Next, I want to have the numbers inside this table, starting at 2585 all the way down to 1168 be selected. So I can click where I want to start, hold the shift key down, and then click at 1168, and now I have all these numbers selected. Now I would like to have all these numbers shown with the comma style. Now what that will do is the same thing as the currency, only that it doesn't add the dollar sign. So if I click on that, now I got all my numbers showing with 2 decimal places. If the number is bigger than 1000, it shows the comma, okay, and it's lined up against the right. Next, I'm going to select from 6525 all the way to 33.5 and also use the comma style. So I'm going to select from here all the way down to here. Okay, and then I'm going to click the comma style, and I'm going to get 2 decimals, and anything bigger than 1000 will have the comma. Okay, and it's all right aligned. Now once again, notice that when we asked for the currency, okay, the accounting number format over here and over here, the dollar sign always appears attached to the leftmost area of the cell. Now let me illustrate that by making the column even wider. So I'm going to make that column wider, and the dollar sign always attaches to the left. Okay, let me undo that change. Now I would like to have the numbers in here starting at 19 and ending at 231 to show the dollar sign, but I want the dollar sign attached to the number. So I'm going to select from here, I'm going to hold the shift key down, and I'm going to point and click at 231.785. So in order to get the dollar sign to attach like that, I cannot do it by using this format. I need to go to numbers, so I'm going to click the number launcher, and now I'm going to pick the format, the currency format in here. So point at currency, then it asks, okay, what symbol do you want to use to represent money? I'm going to leave the dollar sign. It's going to give me 2 decimal places, and then it says which format do you want to use to represent negative numbers. Now you can represent negative numbers in red, or with a minus, or in parentheses, or both in parentheses and red. So I'm going to pick the one that shows just parentheses, okay, and black. And now I click OK. So now I see the dollar sign attached to a number and also the 2 decimal places. Now the next thing to be done is that I want the tax percentage to actually show as a percentage number. Now 0.25 is the same thing as 25%. Okay, so if I select from here all the way down to here, from J4 all the way to J16, I can then go and ask for percentage. When I click at it, I get the percentages, but there's no decimal places in here. Now everything shows with no decimal places. Now I would like to see 2 decimal places added to this. Well, to do that, I can go to the number group in the home tab, and you notice that to the right there's 2 groups of zeros. One says increase decimal, the other one says decrease decimal. So now I'm going to say increase decimal. So if I click it once, it shows me 1 decimal, and if I click again, it shows me 2 decimals.